Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now, as you can see already, Dark Moon Night has returned because, if you remember in the last video, I gave the the Shrine Handmaiden the thing, the souls. Now, one of the ashes. Now, I'm gonna put this on. The reason I'm putting this on is because it actually gives more poison resistance, which is quite useful in Farron Keep. I forgot to put it on in the last episode. I'm an idiot for that. So I'm going to go talk to her to consider a questline.
Hello again. I have since heard, for one, I too am bound, but I hear that cordial intrusion. If I can be a blessing of them.
Yes, you get Dark Moon royalty here, which is one of the gestures. If you do this gesture at another NPC, you get access to the Dark Moon faction.
You should acquire blessing.
Anyways, let's just keep going. We've got an awful area to go through. Oh. I'm up to what I think is the worst part of the area, which is... We're up to what I think is the worst part of Farron Keep, which is the deep swamp. Maybe you can hear some more. I did say around there was some tree there was a crab, which leads to the last of the trees. There's a few more grooves in the water there, in the swamp water there. Anyway, you can see up there's an item, and I believe... more of these slugs. There's a few more items in here. Nice. That's an... Yeah, there's an item here. I can't remember which item it is. Oh, Sunlight Talisman. This is actually a really good item, if I remember correctly. More good. Now, that is evil. You can see there's a thing there. That is evil. I hate those things. There are another enemy in this area which I absolutely hate. There's a lot of enemies in this area I hate, but... Yeah. Ugh, this part never fails to frustrate me. It never fails. It could be worse, it could be 5-2, but... It's still annoying. I don't get why they always put these poison swamps in this area. I get, you know, oh, make an area that's where the floor is lava. There's another one of those annoying trees there. These things are the bane of my existence. I reckon the area would arguably be better if these trees weren't even in the area. I reckon it's like the grooves. There's two in this part. There's that one there, and there's another one which ambushes you right as you go towards the third fire, which is just there. Okay, pulled him. That's the worst thing about him. He uses his main attack summons these orbs of absolute death. Oh! Okay, get rid of that one quick. There's another one. There. You can see him right there. And he will ambush you the second you try and go up the stairs. You see, he's right there. What a twonk. What a twat. No, missed. Got him. Let's bring him onto this dry land. Oh. Okay. Now, getting poisoned in this game isn't the worst thing in the world, but I'd rather not. Do you mind? Where is my? Can I actually use this? Yes, I can. That's actually really good. It's better than I think the Saints Talisman is better, so. I'm gonna switch over to the grass crest here because there is an invader in this area. Let's extinguish the fire first. I'll let the cutscene play this time because there's actually a cutscene. See, now the door's opening, now I need to get back to said door. I generally do love this part, yeah. This is one of my... Again, this is another area I think is really good. That part is actually... almost saves the area, I'd say. Homeward Bone... There's a Gru here. It's one of the jumping variety. Yep, and here comes Hazel. Who spawns around here. Somewhere. Where are you, Hazel? Where are you, you old bitch? Now, Hazel is actually immune to poison. There's Hazel. It's right off! Oh, and I hear it already. I hear the sound of death already. Haha! It's right off. Ugh. I hate fighting Hazel in this game. Get the Estus back at least. But yeah, let's continue on. Now, do you hear this? Do you hear that croaking? It sounds like frogs, doesn't it? Unfortunately, it's the stuff of nightmares. I wish it was frogs. But unfortunately, it's basilisks. And I think one just found me. Yep, there it is. Oh, I hate these fucking frogs. I absolutely hate these things. Oh, I'm poison, I don't... I'm gonna homeward phone out of here. Get the I don't care. Get the fuck. Get me the fuck out of here. I'll head back to that area soon, but God, I do not like fighting basilisks. If you don't know, if you've never played these games, first off, what are you doing? You're missing out on a brilliant series here. But the reason why I don't want to fight basilisks is because, well, first off, the name, Basilisk. Would you want to fight something with the name of Basilisk? Second off, they're fucking annoying. They're really fucking annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go for some endurance here. Improve my stamina a tad. Now if you do remember, there was that, of course, that pilgrim I met earlier, who's now dead. Ah, interesting. Oh, that's interesting actually, because usually it's until what? I'm confused here because the questline is meant to start when you enter the Catacombs of Carthus, and I've not entered the Catacombs of Carthus yet. What the fuck?
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoles, master? I am Yuria of London. Thanks to thee, allow me to another matter. That a lord bearer for the time that and I.
So this is Yuri. She's a. You can see she sells a few interesting items. She sells the same items that Londor had. But he also sells a few things. Purging stones, they're alright. Poison knives, a Londor braille, divine tone. Now this is actually quite unique because you can give it to one of two NPCs. The first one being... The first one you can give it to is actually the Miracle Lady. That's a dog. You know, the dog. You can give it to the Miracle Lady we saved in, I think it was, I can't remember which episode it was. But you can give it to her and she will first off try to reject it, but she won't. Well, both NPCs who will have it will try and reject it, but it's better to give it to the second NPC because if you do, because it will give you a less negative outcome to the Yuria quest, or the quest, which comes with the other NPC, which I'll show you that one. There's the trees again. I don't know what they're called, but I call them death trees. Anyways, if you remember correctly, the door opened here in the cutscene, so let's go through here. Now, there are Corvians right at the beginning of this area, so it's pretty much... You pretty much want to go up here and kill the song. And interesting. Good. Anyways, I'll continue doing this because there was an item here which I need to pick up. You can see there's a lot of Corvians in this area. There's I think there's 4 Corvians, so you want to kill the Song Keeper first. Otherwise you saw how batshit insane they were back in the Road to Sacrifices episode. Down here is the Basilisk Nest, which I do not want to go down. You can see how many there are. Look, I'm just gonna... You can see the poison glands right there. There, you can see them right there. You can see their poison glands. You can see their tongue thing. You can't actually see their eyes yet. It's actually quite hard to see the Basilisk's eyes, but it's right underneath those big yellow dotty things. Those things that look like eyes aren't actually their eyes. They realise they're like these tiny dots. Oh, hello. I'm missing all the action. Yeah. In this part, a pair of dark wraiths murder a pair of, literally cull a load of grooves, which I generally do not. I generally just watch because why wouldn't you? You're watching dark wraiths kill grooves. It's better to let the dark wraiths do their thing here. Just watch them kill grooves. Crack an eye orb and sell that off. Oh, the second dark wraith is dead by the grooves. There's a summon something now. I might summon him then. Oh. Rotten Chimerism. Yeah, you can see here, Blackhandrland. He's a pretty good summon in this area. Dark Mask again, I've already got one. There's a second summoner here, which is... Oh, this is Cirrus. I might grab Cirrus actually for this boss. Because I really... Yeah, if you've done the Cirrus quest, you can summon her in. This boss fight's unique. Well, the area is unique, but basically... Because it's in a certain area called a PvP, it's in a PvP area. You cannot summon bosses. You can only summon NPCs twice. You can only summon one NPC for the boss, unless you use an item called the Dried Finger, which I do not have. I know how to get the Dried Finger, but I'm not going to because I generally just want to fight the boss with only one summon, and more grooves in this area, but I'm gonna take it hanging here because this actually leads to a shortcut back to the Road of Sacrifices for some reason. I don't get this area. Oh, there's another summon site which is the Londor Pale Shade. Now, if you didn't summon Yuria, if you hadn't done the Yuria quests, the Londor Pale Shade will not summon here. If you didn't get the Dreamcatcher's Ashes, you can summon like there's like 4 different people you can summon here. You can actually summon Hazel again if you remember. If you remember good old Hazel, you can actually summon Hazel for the fight as well. But you have to beat Hazel twice and summon and be in a certain faction. But doing that will prevent you from using Yuria. Not Yuria. There is a crystal. Again, a big crystal lizard here. I'm not going to fight him yet. I'm actually going to go straight to the... while the road is clear, I'm going to go straight to the boss fight in this area. Let's just say it's a boss fight I absolutely love. In my opinion, it is one of the best boss fights in this game. I might have to go with the Northerner set for this one, yeah. Northerner Helm. What I'm doing, it's not... I don't know. It's fun. Okay. Do I have anything I could use? The Morn Ring, Deep Ring, don't need. Do I have a fire? I don't have the Fire Bite Ring, do I? No, I don't have the Fire Bite Ring. I only have the Fire Clutch Ring, which I'm not using. It's a Fire Bite Ring. I can't remember. I know there's like, but yeah, the reason why I'm looking into fire, you'll see. It's a fantastic fight. This is a boss fight I absolutely love. Like, love with a capital F. I generally would say this is the best fight in the game. This is the best boss fight in the base game. Yes, I would say this is better than Nameless. I would say this is better than the Twin Princes. And even the final boss, Sumi. This isn't the best boss if you count the DLC. Now, if you see here, all the DLC all the summon sites are gone because I need to use the dry